Sammy. Hi, Mary Joanna. How are you? Hi, guys. Hope everybody is having a good night. I have no one in the chat and 2 likes. I find that hilarious. How does that happen? That's funny. Okay, let's see. If you don't know me, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. Hi, Michael. Cool, cool. And I get messages from the Most High. My moderator should be here tonight. Iris will should be popping in here any minute now. Your car is acting up. Oh, bummer. Hmm. I don't know why. Huh. Hi, EMB. I'm trying to get myself together here. Okay. Yes, I know. You can see Sammy, right? Marijuana. Iris will be here in a minute. I'm sure. If she didn't fall asleep, she falls asleep sometimes. I'm just writing names down. Hi, Greg. Hi, EMB. Did I tell you your car was going to act up, Michael? I don't know. I really don't. Let's see. Joanna, Michael, EMB, Greg. There she is. Iris, I just thought about you being here in the chat and I started laughing automatically. I wonder why. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, here's when I read for a whole bunch of you, I have no idea. So, a reminder is nice. Oh no, Iris, what kind of food are you going to ply us with tonight? Oh, hi, Intuitive Reads with Jim. I think I saw you yesterday or something. You looked really nice on your channel. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, if you don't know me, my name's Cher. I'm an intuitive. I put out a little cartoon today that a friend of mine made. I think it makes me look older, but it looks like a little cartoon of me, and it's on one of the shorts. It's kind of funny. Well, it was greatly appreciated. That was really sweet of her. Okay, Iris, I want to establish some ground rules tonight. Okay, who was it that wanted to leak the frosting off of your cupcake last night? Who was that? I don't know, but let's try to refrain from that. Of course, we will add you. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's going to be one of them nights. I can feel it. I came on this afternoon and I just straight channeled the messages. I was so surprised. I do not. Hi, Freaky J. No relatives. I wrote Greg Iris on my piece of paper. How are you doing, Iris? Are you together? Anyway, there's a little cartoon of me out there doing little tarot cards. It's so cute. A friend of mine, 5 and 5. Wow. Hi, Freaky. Are you doing okay? You're getting there. Oh, we're fine. Oh, it's on a short. I did it on a short. Wait, let's see. Hold on. Um, I was gonna try to post it as a screensaver, and it's so cute. Let's see. Hold on. I got to take this off. Is that not funny? Here I am doing the cards. I don't like the big eyes now. But I think that's kind of funny. It does not. Oh, wait, and it ends with a little. It does. Oh, my goodness. A friend of mine made me that, and there's another one too. I haven't had enough time to really play around with it, but I thought that was super, super sweet. Okay, let me light some Palo Santo and we'll get started. It's like the perfect day here. It was just, the temperature was beautiful. It's got that little bit of crispness. Sorry, I'm congested. Crispness in the air. Cher can't talk today. Mhm. Mm. Iris, don't get jealous. It's hot cocoa. Mm. It was good though. I didn't put any whipped topping on it. Ah, Florida is a great place, except when there's hurricanes. None is not a great place. I've been through some hurricanes. It happens sometimes, Greg. Let me light a little Palo Santo and sage here. We'll get the party started. This afternoon when I went live, Iris, the first setting was just, it was crazy. It was ridiculous. Ooh, sun with a marshmallow. Okay. I recommend a pina colada or maybe a strawberry daiquiri, but if it's a marshmallow you want, it's a marshmallow you get. All right. I hope everybody's having a beautiful night this evening. It is beautiful and lovely Aurora, Colorado. And I am happy to be here. Oh my goodness. I have a peach one in my freezer. Oh, hot chocolate with marshmallows. Oh, okay. I get it. Oh, I was like, you're going to have the sun with marshmallows? My brain is not always here. Oh, in the winter, I'm so bad. I have hot chai, hot chocolate. It's crazy, but good crazy. I do like a mango milkshake, but I usually like it with something else. So our air is certainly going to be cleansed tonight. Breathe. EMB. All you need to do is breathe. Breathe into the count of 4. Hold to the count of 4. Breathe out to the count of 4. Focus on your happy babies. Oh, Iris, I made streusel before one time. And they give you this little piece of dough in cooking school, okay? Like a little piece. And it stretches so far. So far. It took like, oh, excuse me, 8 or 10 of us to pull the dough out. Streusel is an amazing product. Oh, okay. I have got to confess. Does being psychic scare me? Absolutely not. Um, some of my visions have scared me um, because I didn't know what they were in the beginning. I think I told you I had when I was married to my husband, who's this one's passed away. This one, oh my Lord. Okay. Anyway, they had a call like what was going on. Somebody was AWOL. And I made the mistake of saying, because back then I did not realize the magnitude, because words are power. Okay. And I said, I wonder what happened. As soon as I said that, that showed in my mind exactly everything that happened. And I was so confused, but I told my husband, who thought I was a crazy woman. And then he came home and said, oh, yeah, that happened. How did you do that? And I was like, and when we were married, he used to put my Christmas presents up high on the shelf so I couldn't reach it. Okay, so today, okay, I do love Bluebell, but today I'm going to, Iris, why are you talking about ice cream? Because I have to tell you this. So it doesn't scare me, just the visions occasionally, and I don't question it anymore. It's just like it becomes part of who you are. But I believe everybody has that ability. And I'm not saying per se psychic, but I believe everybody has the ability to connect. Okay. No, it's okay, Iris. I'm mad because you're talking about ice cream because I was in the grocery store today, okay, and I bought. We'll see what we can do, Raymond. I bought four different ice creams. I bought coconut pineapple. I bought rum raisin. I just have a thing for it. Once in a great while. I bought cherry vanilla, and then I bought oh my god, some kind of chocolate truffle over raspberry chocolate truffle thing. So I terrible. I was terrible. I lost control. Now I put them in my freezer. I have not embarked on the ice cream journey yet. And this was all because I had a little tiny piece of peach cobbler in my freezer waiting to be cooked. When you hear them, is it in my voice? No, no, it's not. We can talk about this. I'm fine with it. When I hear voices, uh, that sounds weird to say that. It's not really a voice. It's almost, it's kind of like it's between a thought and a voice because I don't hear physical words like out loud in my head. I just hear the message, but it's very different. It's very hard to describe. And what is that? I cut apple and fry. Oh my god, that sounds so good. It's a knowing. Thank you, and it is. Especially when it comes to people like passing. It's just one of the readings I did the other day. It was just I just turned around for a minute and I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute." I felt that shift. Hi, Holly. I didn't see you sneak in. Hi, Lucky. I felt that shift because and it is. That's exactly what it is. It's a knowing. It's not a particular voice. Yeah, and but that thought, that's a connection with the divine. And so that's kind of cool. Oh, yes. My mom, I wish my mom were alive to make me some food. She was the best cook. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely a knowing. And here's the thing, it's not just a knowing in one way, okay? It's a knowing in numerous ways. It can be you can see a vision in your mind, or you can think something silly like, "Oh, I don't need this towel." And then you think, why don't I need my towel? you know it's yeah, a lot of times you don't know what it is. But here's the thing. um if you start to work with it, because like my friend that was in here last night in the chat, she knew me when I would get a little bit of feeling, and usually she would show up. Like, for some reason, I think because I get visions in the shower, not of people, but I hear things, I know things in the shower. And I think it's because in the shower, I've always been like, um, rectify, purify, sanctify me, let all the bad go away. And I think that opens a channel. So I used to get messages and I would joke around and say, stay at the shower, and so it's really, it's very interesting. And I think everybody receives in different ways, right? Don't you think, Holly? And the thing about everybody receiving in different ways is there's no wrong way, you know. Some of them can just be something as simple as I prayed to God and this is what I heard. It's great. Yeah, and it's that simple, guys. That's the part that gets me. I've made my life complicated for a long time. Yeah. Oh, is that what it is? I've always wondered about that because I'm like, why do I get so many messages in the shower? Seriously. Now I got to move my cellulite. Okay. And so that's kind of, I was like, why? I didn't ever thought about it being a conductor. You talked to your father. Oh, that's cool. See, I wish I could talk to my mother. And I only get, that's the crazy part. Like, you always don't connect with the people you really want to talk to. When my mom died, I thought for sure, to be quite honest, that she would haunt the heck out of me. Truthfully, drive me crazy. Going, eat this, try this, eat this pasta, try it. Man, you get the picture. I know. Problem was she didn't. She wasn't there for a long time. And I was, oh no, I'm afraid to now. I've been thinking, it's on my list though. Okay. That's so cool. And see, my mom wasn't there for a long time. And even now, I don't get it. Feels like she's trying to send a message, but I don't get it. Not like when I connect with y'all's relatives, Seriously. And but I see her number a lot. And it's usually after I've been in a precarious situation. And yes, I'm in precarious situations a lot. Sorry, it's true though. Okay, I'm gonna have to try the salt thing in the shower. All right, we've lit the Palo Santo, we've lit the candle. I think everybody's had a chance to come in. Let me say a prayer and we'll get started. And I will say I found this afternoon session very interesting. I've always known I could channel, but I didn't realize that I had as much control over it. But I never think I'm in control anymore. All right. Oh, that's so sweet. See, I can't. And then, but the thing is, my ex-husband, when he passed away, he came and told me bye and asked me to take care of the kids. And then after he passed away, I'll be places and his song, which I hadn't heard in years. He was a Tracy Chapman fan. I'll walk in the door and there it'll be. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting because we all have different ways. That's the thing about source God energy is that we all connect in different ways. My way of connection may not be your way of connection, but your way may not be my way. So it's important to be open to all ways that you connect with God. Now, I saw something today on the news. I like all kinds of cobbler. Okay, sorry. I saw something on the news today, and I want to be very clear. I want to clear this up. There was some kind of terrible, tragic story, and they made it a big deal. They said God told me that the person said God told them to do it, or something. And here's the thing: I'm going to tell you this, and I want to make sure you all know this. Anything that is harming another or hurting another or not of love and light is not God. Okay, that God would not do that. Hello, Twilight Dragon. So I just want to be clear because I was like, okay, why are we picking on God? The foodie combo today. Oh, yes, yes. She does that on purpose. Oh, and our friends, Synthesized Souls, that did the podcast, they are having a blast. They like to come on here and ask me questions, and then they show it, and I'll turn YouTube on, and I'll be like, "Was that me? It is me." Then I'll have to watch my own video, which is funny to me anyway. Okay, let me pray. Yeah, I wasted enough of our time today. All right. Amen. Okay, and then my friend sent me is marijuana first, Iris? Sent me a Confessions of a Moderator. My life has never been normal. I started to say it used to be so normal, but that would just be a lie. My life has never been normal, but I like my life right now. I'm in a good place. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you to like your life, be in a good place, love who you are. And then I want you to go out there and share some peace and love. All right. For marijuana. What do we have for marijuana? Let me shuffle a little bit here. is okay to be single, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I enjoy it because, but I was in a at the same time I was in an extremely restrictive relationship. Marianne, okay. I don't know if I can call her Marianne. I've been calling her Mary Joanna for so long. Hi, Voyager. And yeah, I mean there is a certain freedom. I know. I'm sorry, you're just still Mary Joanna. I'm blind. I can barely make out these little tiny letters. 40 and single. Well, that's really not the worst thing that can happen to you. You can be 40 and attached and not happy. So, all right. let's get let's get this party started, Joe. For Mary Joanna. Sorry, Holly, I can't do it. I just know her as that now. All right. Messages, please, Father. That was in our, wow. That was so. Oh, it's a dog. There's a dog out there. Let's rumble. Okay. All right. I don't know what you've been doing, but there's been a lot of things going on in your life, I think. Okay. Maybe. I did. He's not normally social, you'd be. Okay. So the first thing is you have the four wands in reverse. This is like, hey, take a minute and rest. It also shows that that you've been working really hard trying to make something happen. And you're going to make it happen because you've come, see, look at you. Hard work. Hello, Noah. I'm not done with you. Okay, cool. Kay sent me a friend sent me a video. Okay. All right. Now, because you move forward in all this fearless courage, there were a few delays along the way. Here's your few delays. You got your liberation. You got your freedom with the tower and the upright hair. Purification, freedom, liberation. And you're going through some kind of extensive change. Death. No, you're not dying. Okay. I'm laughing. I'm laughing because when I came back, the picture on the screen was of me holding my video up. So funny. Okay. Are we better now? Can somebody tell me, are we better? I hope. Let me just have a little of this chocolate. Oh, cool. Hi, Lucky. Okay, perfect. All right. I just finished Mary Joanna. Michael. I'm on Michael now, right? Hi, Divine. I felt like this afternoon was like a speed read. That was fun, though. Messages for Michael, please, Lord. Messages for Michael. Well, you got to change it up, right? It's like life. You got to change it up. You don't want to be bored, do you? You got to be appreciative of all the options that are out there. Otis will be back. Okay. I don't know who Otis is. Okay. All right. I like this. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Okay. Wow. Okay. You're in a pretty good spot there. Don't take this wrong for a 40-year-old single. You're traditional. You have a level of comfort. You're comfortable in your life. You're free, very free. Okay. And also, you've moved to calmer waters. You're just kind of past all the BS. I love it. You're welcome, Mary Joanna. Is that a thing? Yeah, you're doing great, Michael. It's beautiful to get the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, moving over to freedom, and calmer waters. Yes, it's beautiful. I'm on the same boat as you. Okay. 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 Gotcha. Oh, uh, our chat is getting a little crazy. Hold on. Let me respond to this. Um, oh, oh. I better type in live. Okay. All right. Sorry. I have friends helping me. I am so cute. Oh, you love the animated video? I know it is so cute. We are on. I just started. I talked to Michael. Was there anything else for Michael? No, we just finished Michael. I'm on EMB. All right, EMB. I know you have a question. The right divine will come your way. I agree. When it's time, you know. This is so cute. I can't wait. Nice. Okay. For EMB. Let's see what we have. 9 and 9 in the chat. You guys are like, you come in and you like. I love that. Y'all are good. I did not make it to the pool today, but it's okay. Woo. I don't know about that, Ethereal. I'm not. I am. Okay, I just got to tell you, I'm not a big proponent of marriage, but I've had my, not so great experiences. Now, I will say if you love someone and you care about them and it's reciprocal, oh my goodness. It's reciprocal, then yes, but make sure you really know them. Okay. When are they going to approve? Okay. Zara's treatment plan. I don't know. Zara's treatment plan for EMB, Lord. Zara's treatment plan. 1 month. 1 month. You have the Ace of Wands. Optimism, growth, motivation. Yeah, it came in on the shelf. I know. That's your daughter. 1 month, I think. Now, I'm not a great time person, but it feels like 1 month. And so it could be 1 week, but it really feels like one month. I don't know. It depends on how complicated it is. What do you mean I'm giving you hope? I mean, oh, you're saying I should give us some, yeah. Oh. Okay, well, see, here's the thing. I'm trying. Okay, marriage is like just not my subject. Let me see what else we have, EMB. I got to get out of this pot of hot water. Oh yeah, you're on a path, EMB. It's a good path. It's Hierophant. This is God energy. You're being led. Okay. Also, you're discovering who you are. You're spending time. You're converting to peace. We love this. And simplicity and peace and that inner channeled peace. Okay. Keep doing your work. I love that for you, EMB. 1010 in the chat room. I got to have some water. Woo. Greg. I have Greg and then intuitive with Jen. There's hope. There's hope that you won't get married. I'm sorry. I do not mean to be negative, okay? You can be on the list. I'm sure they'll put you on there. Let's see what we have for Greg here. You are very deserving of love. All of you are. All right. For Greg. Well, That is not your deck. Oh, let's go with these. We'll go with these today. None of my new cards have come. My friend sent me this book though, on Revelation, and we're going to read it together and do the worksheets, which I think is very cool. All right. Uh-oh. For Greg. Mm-hmm. Wow. Anything else? Okay. You're being told to focus and to trust in the divine, to stay grounded. There's focus on staying grounded. Time is a very big thing for you right now. I have divine feminine. I don't see it right this second. It's just there. It's like a thought. Okay. You spend time in nature. It helps you. See, I see you outside getting fresh air and sunshine. You're also coming in some really good fortune here. You have an immense amount of gratitude. That's why you're coming into the good fortune. You have good friends, and you're always open to have new friends. It feels like you do listen to your voices. You do pay attention to your guides, people, connection, whatever you want to call it. And there's an immense amount of growth from where you were to where you are. Because of this shift and this transition that you made, and you're finally comfortable in your own home with your own truths, and it's a relief to not be in the dark anymore and to have some space in between. You do carry some affluence with some people in your neighborhood, and meditation would probably be good. All right, that's what I have. There may be a soulmate in the distance. All right, or maybe there's one now. That's what I have for you, Greg. I hope it helps. All right, let me read divine. That is really cool. I'm gonna. Is that a happy face, Greg? Yeah, it's called. I'm gonna hold it up so you can see it. Divine. It's called Revelation. My friend has done it, and she said it's a great book. Okay. Wow. Of course, it's Ariel. Oh, you're welcome, Greg. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be quite interesting, and I'm always I don't know enough about Revelations. I realize that. Amazed faces. Oh, okay. Sorry, not able to make the list tonight. Oh, you're okay, it's Ariel. I'm actually kind of okay. I believe I'm on intuitive with Jen, and then it'll be freaky after that. So we'll make it all happen. All right. Intuitive with Jen. What is your message? Oh, to move forward and quit doubting yourself. Sorry, that came in. What else? 1111. Confirmation from the divine. Hold on, 2 cards. Yeah, you are. Okay, hold on. You need to trust and stay focused. What else? Yeah, you can make magic when you really make things happen. Okay. And you do need to release some things that you've held on to for a very long time. You thought they were gifts, but they're not gifts. No, I'm drinking water and hot cocoa. You may want one, okay? And you've done a lot of shadow work, okay? And we like that because you needed that, all right? You get messages all the time. You've left the storms in your past. And anything else, Lord? Yeah, the past feels like it was very, very karmic, but now you're in your power and you are protected. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. My face is itching. Sorry, guys. That always happens. Okay. I think it's like a signal. Okay. Yes, ma'am. from a can. I'm drinking brisk tea from a can. Interesting. All right. Uh, bear with me. Okay, I'm on Freaky now. Freaky, I'm not sure there's anything I can tell you that you don't already know. But we're going to pull the card of we're going to go with Hidden Realms. Now, I don't know who is supposed to be after Freaky. So if somebody will kind of look, I'd appreciate it. Because I don't know if Iris is totally left. Okay. Rachel. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. For Freaky, what do we have? I know. I'm like, okay. And you said you can't keep a list, right? I'm just trying to make sure I got it straight. She'll be back. Okay. I figured she would. Okay. It will be fine. We'll survive it. Okay. If anybody knows that they are after Freaky, please let me know though. All right. For Freaky, one card. Oh man, this is okay. This is the only card you need, Freaky. You need the card of this is the Arrow Master. Okay. Do you know what this card says? Noah or okay. Thank you, Freaky. Hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. And that's what you did. You hit the mark, you set the intentions, and you detached from the things that did not serve you any longer. It's a perfect card. Yeah, you're right where you're supposed to be. Okay. Let's go with Noah now. Noah, are you still in the chat? Sometimes he leaves early. Yes, beautiful. Oh, that's my instructions. Something about pay attention to the instructions, Freaky. If you try to do it without reading the instructions, it's going to be messed up. It's either you or somebody around you. Stop them before it's too late. I don't know what that's about. Very interesting. Is Noah still here? I'm not sure if he's still here. I can't remember. Let's see, guys. Okay, we have Rachel. Okay, let's do Rachel and then Twilight Dragon because these are the ones I can see. And then okay, I did Marijuana. Let's do Rachel, Twilight, and I don't think I've done you, Divine. A lot of messages coming through. Hi, Miss Gabe. You get my message earlier? All right. I haven't done Natalie either. Okay. So bear with me, guys. All right. Okay, that's a different query. That's not something I would. Let's see what we have. I'm gonna check this out, Rachel. Yes, I am live. Yes, I'm very live. Okay, and I played. I didn't get to play very long. It was a crazy busy day, but I'm getting there. Okay, and okay. Let's see. What do we have? For Rachel and her reputation, please, Lori. All right, Rachel, I have a very interesting message for you. Hi, Ralph. Okay, so Rachel, the message I have for you is that you learn what you need to know. And I want to, you said, do I need to move? I worry my reputation is too bad to be happy or successful here. Okay, first of all, what does Rachel want? Does Rachel still want to live there? Are you comfortable? Because those people around you, somebody else will be of interest eventually. What's the worst thing you could have done? I don't think you killed anybody. I hope not. excuse me, YouTube. Maybe been in a bad relationship, maybe dated two people at one time, maybe had a hangover, maybe missed work, maybe got fired. I mean, I'm trying to name like the regular life stuff, and I'm not trying to be nosy, but what I'm trying to get you to see is this too shall pass. You have this card is shining wisdom. This is I've learned what I needed to know. Okay, so okay, so we have this. Hold on. That's you're learning what you need to know. Okay, and you're seeing the beauty. You see the beauty of where you are. Okay, and you can reach your full potential there. Here's what you have to do. You don't have to move. You simply have to release what those people think of you. If they don't like you, that's their problem. Does that make sense? We all have some form of mental illness. I can't drink. That's okay. You have boundaries. Boundaries are not bad. If you have a boundary and somebody disrespects it, they shouldn't be in your circle anyway, Rachel. But the thing about that is, why care what those people think? Okay. I mean, I have messed up in my life. Okay. I have worn the pink jumpsuit back in my drinking days, and it was not pretty. And I was so short back then. I'm still kind of short. This has been way back. Okay. I was so short that they showed me how to get on the top bunk with the chair, and they protected me. It was just, it was just like one of those work release things for 10 days because I was stupid. We all have stupid moments. But here's the thing, we move on from them. Who cares? You may move to the next place, and these people may be just like that. People are not nice, and they often fear what they don't understand. I would tell you that they are probably losing out on a really great relationship. Okay. Just because you're personal does not mean it's bad. And we learn. I just did a post today. We learn from our lessons. Okay. And yeah, you don't have to move. You have to just accept yourself. And if they don't like it, tell them, okay, I'm sorry you don't like me. I'll send you a condolence card, whatever. You don't have to be mean. Do everything in love, but ignore them. Do they matter in your world? Probably not. If they did, they wouldn't be giving you a hard time, right? Okay. So, but this is the thing. God is saying, you know what you need to know. You should be okay in your own space. Okay. And you see the beauty of life, which is beautiful. And you're reaching your potential. So don't let some person that's not in their own lane give you a hard time. Oh, you got to get over that, okay? Yeah, cut the weeds away, because here's the thing, that stuff that you're hanging on to is weight on your shoulder. You need to cut that out so that new stuff can come in. You might, when you start letting go of that guilt and stuff, it serves no purpose to feel bad about the past at all. We've all been there, man. I I was not a good person when I got arrested. Okay, there were 10 cops in that office protecting. I don't know. I don't think they were protecting me. Anyway, I did look at him. I was like, look, I am so not that mean. I was like, what's your problem? So we've all been there. We've all done stupid stuff. But you know what? You accept it and you move on, and you don't put your good energy into focusing on that. You put your good energy onto focusing the happiness and joy of Rachel and the connection that you have. Okay. And you can do this because you have support. You have friends here. Don't worry about the people walking down the street. What is it? There's a song. Here she comes. I cannot sing. I'm so, God, why did you not give me a voice? Okay. Sorry. But that's the answer. Don't let other people move you or your energy. Be happy. make a decision to be happy and make a decision not to let people alter you. Okay. Because that's when you lose your control. That's when you lose your power. And here's the thing, you are a child of God. He created you, He did not make a mistake. Yeah. Be unmovable. That's right. That's what I have for you, Rachel. I hope it helps. Okay, let's see. Oh, Lucky, are you still in the chat? Sorry, I haven't gotten to you yet, but if you're still in the chat, Lucky, say something and I'll read for you real quick. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. My watch started to what? Okay. Good, good. Yes, you deserve to be happy. I don't know why my watch is trying to randomly talk to me though. To who? To who? Hey, who are I? Stop. Stop. I'm not talking to you. Okay. Seriously. Okay, I'll make you guys laugh. Okay, I was in a guy's apartment one time at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, because I work nights. So this is back in my drinking days. I know. I have no idea. I don't know. Anyway, this is back in my drinking days. So we were having Bloody Marys. And thank you, Venus. And how you doing anyway? I hope you're doing okay. We're having Bloody Marys and watching some show. And here's my thing. Occasionally I'll say, Lord, is this the person for me? Right. And I've said that too many times in my life. Okay. Okay. I am saying don't move, as in don't move. I meant like move, Anyway, so there's a loud pop, right? And the guy looks at me and he's like, "What was that?" And I looked at him and I said, "Your bedroom's on fire." Hey, Estefani, I said, "Your bedroom's on fire." And he said, "What?" And he said, "No, really, what?" I said, "No, really, your bedroom's on fire." And his bedroom spontaneously caught on fire. I have not been able to anyway, I have not been able to figure that out yet, Stefani. Okay. We will do that for you, darling Lisa. Okay, so didn't we just say don't get in your head because you're doing really good? I think we did talk about that this afternoon. Okay, so the bedroom catches on fire. Now, unbeknownst to us, it was electrical. So he puts the fire out, fire starts back again. This happens 3 times. By this point, the apartment has got smoke, and I'm in the hallway and I'm talking to 911, and I'm just fixing to say, should I push the fire alarm down, right? But then the fire alarm went off. This is true. This is a so true story. And this is back in my wilder days. Okay, so I'd been dating this guy that was down the hall. I'd been dating a guy that was next door, and I was dating a guy on the first floor. Okay. Okay, love you, Miss K. I'll talk to you, I promise. Okay, so I'm in the hallway. I know that's exactly how my life is. I'm in the hallway. Even my kids don't question it anymore. And I just shifted. When the fire alarm went off, I shifted. You would have thought I was a trained professional. I was like, first I yelled to my boyfriend at the time, please do not lock the door so they can get in the apartment. What did he do? He locked the door. In the meantime, I'm in the hall and all of my neighbors are coming out in their PJs. And I'm like this, please proceed to the nearest exit. This is, in fact, a real fire. Do not go back for your possessions. Please do not take the elevator. The exit simply around the corner, And I'm just like, I was like just spurting it off like I've been doing it my whole life, like an airline pilot in a plane, And I was like thinking, oh my God, okay, what am I doing? Yeah, like an air hostess. And all my neighbors are shuffling down in the parking lot. Now at this point, there's some smoke, okay? And I'm starting to think, okay, it's time for me to go. This guy can just hang, okay? And I'm like, okay, So in the meantime, the fire department shows up, and there was three fire trucks, all of my neighbors in their PJs. By now, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, okay? And so yeah, I was free spirited, very free spirited. So the neighbor had been dating. Um, the other boyfriend was still. I mean, I was a little wild. Okay, he was up there fighting the fire, and I got downstairs to the parking lot, and I put my arms around his neck, and I said, "Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?" And I was just like, and so they finally got the fire out. That relationship went down. Yes, I know. I was hoping you'd ignore that part. That relationship went downhill real fast, and I was younger. I was a little wilder. I never had to cook. I'd make a great New Yorker. That's perfect. It went down in flames. Okay, so anyway, so here's the thing. I'm going to tell you this. If you have a question about a relationship, several times in my life, I have prayed to God and asked Him. I prayed one time and the guy's hip, he threw his hip out. I prayed one time the guy's bedroom caught fire. I prayed one time the guy got high blood pressure and had to go to the hospital. I prayed one time, and an hour later, my ex had 3 heart attacks. That was when I prayed for closure. So I don't pray about men anymore because if I did, I'd have to be like, and I have done this prayer. I have said this, Lord, please, okay, look, I need an answer, but could you please not like set anything on fire? Or could you just make it a really gentle answer? Honest to God, I have done that. Anyway, so long story short, be careful what you pray for. No, Venus, I don't know. I don't know. And see, fire is attracted to me. Fire has been attracted to me my whole life. Okay. Like, I walked into a job one day and said, "Hi, I'm here for my job, and your dumpster's on fire." Or, I worked in a hotel. The elevator caught fire. Uh, I ordered food from a vat. The vat caught fire. I went back to tell my daughter it was going to be a minute. And I said, the vat caught on fire. And she looked at me and she was like, "Of course it did, Mom." Just like up. So I am not a fire sign. I know it is. It's like, so I'm very careful about what I ask for. Anyway, back back to the readings. I do like to take a little break. It helps me wind down. It, my whole life. I mean, I won tickets to Ellen. I put one. I air sign. I'm an Aquarius. I put one thing in, and when I did, I said, "Oh, I think I would like. I could fit that in." Yeah. So matter of fact. Okay. Okay. Now back to being serious. Okay. Okay. Yes, and that yes, of course, that is a clear response. Oh, thank you. Okay, so where am I? Who am I on? Okay, let's do Twilight. I think. Bear with me. I did Rachel. I think it's Twilight now. Thank you, Zero. So yes, my whole life. If I pray, I have a very strong power of prayer. And God has a very funny sense of humor with me. I think it's like he I think he enjoys it. Mm. All right, let's see what we have for Twilight. Not these. Okay. Welcome, Twilight. We're glad you're here. I think this is like your second day or something. Hi, Bella. Oh, this is my baby picture. I just started it last night. It's going to be a little tiny watercolor. I, I'm very artistic. Okay. Okay. For Twilight Dragon. Oh, thank you, Venus. Ooh. All right. The first card you have is improved working conditions. So I think work is getting better. You have an art degree. That's so cool. Um, Neat. Okay. Hold on. I got to get my center of balance here. Okay. Work is good. It feels like you had some self deception in your life and a relationship, and that didn't go well. It created a lot of anxiety. But I think that's gone because the hermit crowns you, but it's in reverse. That would be self deception. Oh, nice. That would be self deception. So, but here's the thing I need, you're moving out of all of that. Oh, yeah. Wow, you really did leave something behind, didn't you? Oh, yes. Okay, because look at this. Yeah, you left this behind. Okay. And self deception and isolation and no love was lost. Okay. All right. So, but here's the good thing about you, Twilight. You're moving into the Ace of Pentacles. This is new opportunities. This is like a new, authentic start, starting fresh, clearing away the debris, feeling like you can breathe again, have freedom again, move on with your life. It's really beautiful. I love it. Okay. All right. It's okay. We can put you in there, Greg. I read? Oh, Glenn. Glenn. I'm sorry. I read Greg, and I think I read another person. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you are moving into other stuff. Tennille Jones, welcome. Okay. Natalie. Let me read Natalie, and then we'll do Greg. Glenn. We'll do Glenn. We'll do Glenn. Thank you, Twilight. I hope that helps. Okay. For Natalie, what do we have for Natalie here? That's what I thought. Thank you. You're welcome. Uh, Tennille Jones. Well, it happens. I get lucky sometimes. Holly will verify that is not the norm. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Wow. Okay. Natalie, you're planning, you're making things happen, you're coming into balance, harmony, you're starting to make some new friends. Okay, look at this. Ta-da! Planning. The lovers. Hi, Monica. And now on the sideways. Okay, so you have the tower sideways. Okay. Now, this is kind of telling me that someone may come into your life. Okay. And, okay, it's telling me you're planning really good. There's a possibility of someone coming in, and then there's a possibility of you getting your freedom from that person. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Natalie. So be careful in the future. Did I miss something at night? Oh, I should let Glenn not get confused. Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. We'll get you to now. And Monica, bye for now, Greg. When? Ah, let me look. Hold on. I'll look. Within 2 months or 2 years? It's the number two. I have two twos. I am not a time person. I'm going to have to work on that. Okay, let's see what we said. Okay. All right, Glenn. Greg. Okay, Greg, you first. Okay. Hold on. I read Greg earlier. I know I did because it was right after EMB. Okay. So thank you, Glenn. All right. Somebody keep me straight, Lord. Okay. Oh, the weather's so beautiful. Thank you, Natalie. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Holly. You guys are saving me. Okay, what do we have? It's so beautiful. I wanna go run in the leaves. Okay, but there's no leaves yet. I'm already getting rid of the holidays. Oh, I bought these pine cones. I know. I'm from the South. To buy pine cones is just ridiculous, but they smell so good. They smell like this warm vanilla, and I couldn't. I was weak. I bought them, and now they smell. When you walk in my house, they smell so good. Oh, no problem. Okay, let me get back on track. For Glenn. For Glenn. Okay, you're very fair. You're a King of Swords energy, fair but firm. Um, you know where you are. You know your place. I feel like you are worrying about finances at this time. Okay, what else do we need to know? Something you're going in the wrong direction with something. Okay, and it's because it's self-imposed. Okay, it's like you feel it almost feels like you're frustrated or aggravated or something. Okay, and it seems like you try to go forward but you get pushed backwards. There's a lot of contradictions, there's a lot of delays. Okay, but new things are coming in. Hold on a second. Yeah, and you get messages and you have a lot of courage. You have good friends. You don't have time to slow down. You need to get a lot of things done. Let's see what else. Self discovery. Again, worried about the money, but ultimately going to prosperity with the Ten of Cups. Like everything, not just the money. It's more than the money for you. The money, you recognize the value of money, but money is not your be all and end all. I really like that for you. I hope it helps, Glenn. I'm sorry we haven't caught up lately. Okay. Yes, I do love cinnamon browns. Cinnamon browns. Good Lord, I cannot talk today. All right, now we're doing Divine. Hello, Divine. How are you? Of course, we'll remember you. Messages for Divine. Did you have a question? If you do, go ahead and post it. I'm getting a sip of water. We have 15 in the chat and 15 likes. Thank you, my friends. Why do I get hiccups? I swear. You work at Walgreens. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's see what we have for Divine. Okay. Oh, darling Lisa, are you in the chat? I do think that we did have a reading this afternoon where we talked about, I just channeled it. It was about to remember that you're doing so well, not to get in your head, not to, you know, more than my life. Okay. I'm trying to catch up with my notes here. Wait. Okay. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. What do we have for Divine Girls at this time? No wonder. Okay. I get it. Okay. I totally get it. Wow. Okay. This is kind of an interesting. Hey, Venus. Okay. 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 I think I get why you're down. Okay. So let's see. I'm hanging in there. I feel down, honestly, but hopeful. Okay, because yeah, you're down because you're like all your cards are coming in sideways. The High Priestess sideways. The Queen of Pentacles sideways. Uh, the Eight of Pentacles sideways. Okay, and now it's gonna come to the Ace of Pentacles. The answer is the Ace of Pentacles. You have new beginnings coming in, but it's sideways too. So you're kind of in a holding pattern, okay? And the message I'm getting, please don't shoot the messenger, is that because you're the Queen of Wands, also you have a lot of personality, I believe, because you're the Queen of Wands. You get messages, okay, but you also want to control the situation. Okay, sorry, don't shoot me. Okay, so, and they're saying if you will just listen and chill out and not try to control it, just listen to your intuition, that you'll be guided. Okay, because you're right where you need to be. You just can't doubt it. Okay, things will shift, but you have to wait for all these cards that are sideways to come in. I'm sorry. Well, now, but it's very clearly saying release some of the control. And it's like, it's not like you're trying to be controlling, it's just that you're concerned for how things are going to turn out. Yes. Okay. So sorry. Sorry. Wow. Okay. They can. I'm not always like I don't even though I give you messages, because I've given messages before from God, and I've been stupid enough. Sorry, Divine. I've been stupid enough in the past to say, well, I said, I wonder what that was about. And you know what God said? You need to know. It's not your business. I was like, okay. So I don't wonder anymore. Okay. Yes, it could have happened already. You're in the middle of like a pause, Natalie. You're fixing to move forward. Things are going to get busy. So take this time right this minute and just put things together. Clear any clutter out. If your house needs to be cleaned, do your laundry, things like that. Just put everything in order, because I feel like things are going to pick up pace for you, Natalie. I'm not sure why. Okay. All right. Now I have Monica and then Tanel. Okay. And then Venus and then Sendai. All right. Well, for Monica, is Monica a friend of yours, or do you know her? Okay. What do we have for Monica? Did Monica have a question? You're welcome, Natalie. You're doing great, though. Keep up the good work. Uh, okay. You know her. Okay. Okay. Do you have a, yeah, Venus, if you have a question? Monica, do you have one? Hi, Teresa. Uh, Teresa, give us a minute. We'll get to you. Okay. Would love to know, am I activating channeling light language, or is it my brain? No, your brain is not playing tricks on you. Okay. Let me check here. Yeah, no, it does not feel like it. Did you recently have an argument with somebody? I'm just curious. Will you answer that for me, Monica? You are in your head, aren't you? Wow. Darling, I haven't forgot you. We'll still pull a card for you. I know you like your cards. Your brain's not playing tricks on you, but you are in your head about it a lot. Okay. And it's like you feel like it's just going to go away. It's not going away. It's kind of disturbing, is what it feels like for you. But here's the thing, this is not going away. Something went away. And that's probably, yeah. And now things are coming back into balance. And you're closing out the cycle with the world. And your luck is changing. Okay. But that's because you've been extremely patient with a lot of changes. You're fixing to start getting some social invitations, and there's also going to be there's been a lot of change, and there's going to be a lot of change. Watch for deceptive people in your energy. I think you've already ran across them, though. All right, that is what I have for you, Monica. I hope it helps. And no, you're not losing your mind. You're not crazy at all. This is what happens. It feels like you may have gone through some kind of crisis or something, and then you just opened up. You don't have to ask anything to Neil. We'll just pull some cards. You'd be amazed at what comes out. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Holly. Okay. What did EMB say? Listen. Sure. Okay. Just do a channeled message for you. Sure, I could do that. Okay. Will these changes be for good? Hold on, Monica. Let me see. If you make the right choices, yes, they will be for good. But the thing is, if you come back to, there was something that was deceptive, okay? Ten of Cups in reverse, Lovers in reverse, Swords. I read them the way I feel them. It feels like that you are the captain of your ship and the ruler of your fate, that these changes will be good and it'll give you a lot of freedom, but you have to follow through. You can't get complacent. That is the message, Monica. Hope that helps. Okay. Yes, guys, thank you for the likes. Okay, let's see. Holly, thank you for keeping me straight. Yes, Monica, you definitely have gifts, but you need to accept them first. Okay, and maybe do some research on them. I, the only, like, even with my gifts, yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, and here's the thing. Even with my gifts, I had to read another day, and things just opened up. I had not like channeling. I've channeled a little, but something opened a door, and now it's. I channeled this afternoon for a whole bunch of people, and so this is kind of interesting. Okay, okay, all right. I'll still pull a card for you if you want one. Okay. Let me look at my list here, guys. Okay. Oh, you're so good. Okay, I'm on Venus. Wait, did I do to now? Okay, I'm on to now first and then Venus, I think. EMB, bear with me. I need a minute to okay. To now then Venus. Perfect. Okay, for to now. I don't this is oh, thank you, Monica. Bear with me to now. Let's see what we can get for you. Okay, to now. I'm not sure what you were I'm not sure what Venus. I didn't. Okay. Oh, she was just saying it was your turn to now. Okay. Okay. So to now, I'm reading for to now. You have a little bit of a restlessness around you, and it's when you do that. Because that's a Knight of Swords. When you do that, you get a little impulsive, like a little crazy, but not in a bad way, not in a good way either, and I think that that was what happened recently. I show a breakup here or some sadness from some type of grief and a little bit of insecurity, okay, and I think that was as a result of possibly of this King of Swords, okay. There may have, it feels like there was something not cool with the King of Swords, but now everything is coming into balance. You've taken some time to put yourself together to do some planning. Okay. Yes. And the King of Swords was very controlling, very hard. And he made you feel very insecure, very stagnated. This became you. Okay. Aquarius. Ah, I totally get it. Okay. And you were stuck here uh with this person, and you had this, there was a lot of grief. Okay. And the other thing is, but now you're past that, okay? So you've come back into balance from this relationship. Hi, Jenna. And the thing about that is now you're coming into um, harmony. It's about your harmony, and I think your material comfort is just fine. I do see a King of Wands coming in the future, but that would be someone with passion, is what it feels like. Or they may be here already. I'm not sure. I'm not really good with the love department. Anything else for Janelle? Yes, but here's the thing. You may feel drained by him, but you have fearless courage. Okay. They want you to stop and wait for some results. Things are going to calm down. Okay. And there's hope. Okay. See, all these are in reverse. This is, they don't want you to be impatient. They're just like, okay, you're going to get there and things are going to grow. And listen when you hear messages. Okay. There is a message, with this particular person, uh, with this particular person, there is a need to listen to messages. It could be a safety factor. I think they're a little hot. Okay, that's what I have for you. I'm so sorry, Tanel. We can let's pray for Tanel real quick, Lord. Father, please, can you just do me a favor and help Tanel get her through this health issue and just put your healing hands on her. Love her, Lord. Let her feel your light and your love and lift her up into a higher vibration and help her in this process. I just let you be with her and protect her. Amen. Okay, that's for you to know. All right, let's see. Let me read this. Oh, okay. Now, Venus. Okay. Venus, are you a psychic? I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm reading EMB. I just don't need to. Gotcha. Okay. Hi, Zarana. Um, okay. You don't got to be in a church to pray, Tennille. You just pray and pray to God wherever you are. Just got off work. Well, we're welcome. I'm new to the show. Okay, gotcha. All right. Are you? Did I read you the other day? Are you the Venus I read, or is this a different Venus? There's so many people. Okay. Good Lord. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Who was the older gentleman spirit mahogany shirt I saw the other day? Any messages from him? I don't know. Let me see what I can tap into. You're welcome for Venus. Ooh. Who is the older man, please, Lord? It's not your father. I know that. I'll tell you who. I don't know who the person is, but I can tell you their characteristics. Okay. I know it's not your dad. I would have felt that. Okay. This is a very rigid person. They're very arrogant. It feels like they were very unhealthy. Okay. There was some sickness and a lot of extreme stress and struggles. And it feels like they passed away. Okay. Maybe someone you knew in a social circle, because I have the Page of Cups here, and that would be social. So I'm trying to figure that out. Anything else for Venus? Someone that you had conflict with, maybe an old ex or something, because there's definitely conflict, and they were deceptive, and they were Here it says they were a lover, but I don't know what this is about. And very restraining. And it feels like that you're no longer with that person. I did say safety issue. What I said is for Tanel. I don't know what that's about, Venus, but it is what I have. For Tanel, the safety issue is like I feel like I don't know. I don't always get the answers, guys. So Tanel, when I said the safety issue, it's like if you guys are arguing or anything, I want you to just, if you are told to stop, listen to it. I feel like this person may have a little bit of a short trigger. Okay, there was just kind of a small warning. Don't be too concerned. It was just more like you know how when you're in the middle of something with someone and you should back off and back away because it's a no win. That's what it feels like. Okay, I hope that helps. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm getting my bearings here. Okay, darling Lisa, would you like me to pull a card, please? Let me pull a card for you, darling. I just want to see where we are right now with you. You're disturbed about something. Feels like a delay of something. Some kind of bad news. Highest and best advice for journaling, Lisa? Keep going forward. Keep improving. Keep persevering. I don't know what that's about. Oh, nice. I mean, not nice that he was an overwhelmingly angry person. Yeah, darling, that was for you. And listen to your intuition too, okay? All right. Let me find the list, guys. The list moves really fast in this chat because it just does. Okay. I'm trying to find my list. Let's see. To now. Okay. Am I on Gen F now or am I on? Okay. I think I'm on Gen F, I think. Does anybody know who I'm on? It looks like maybe Gen F and Sandy. Sandy. Okay, I get it. Thank you, Sandy. All right. Let's see what we have for Sandy. You're very unusual. You're very strong-willed. Let's see what's going on in your world. I'm sure you are, Zorona. A lot of growth in the past. Okay. Connected. Very connected. Okay. You transmute things. You bring things to light. You have an immense amount of courage. You're psychic. You're a healer. You relate to the moon. You face your truth. You have a lot of passion in your life. And it feels like you're coming into something lucky. There was a transition. I think it was a lot because it was a big shift. And it feels like you had to spiritually cleanse from it, and that you had to focus. And then you went back to growth. Oh, wow. That's what I have. I hope it helps. That was for Sandy. Wow. Okay. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the chat. It's nice to have you here. Perfect. Okay. Am I a prophetess? I don't know. Let's see. Also, please like, share, subscribe. If you can donate, guys, I appreciate it when you can. This is my full-time job now. Okay. I am really stepping out on faith here. So I appreciate you. I will be here every day, pretty much. So thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And thank you for the new people, too. It's wonderful. Okay. So let me All right. Darling, I hope that message helped. Am I on Gen F now? Perfect. Okay. For Gen F, do you have a question, Jen? Water. You paint them, EMB. You tell her you want to paint her nails, and you just do them very gently. Okay. EMB, I haven't forgot you. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm just trying to channel anything for Gen F. Okay. Okay. It's that easy. Go, hey, sweetheart, let me paint your nails. Done. My daughter does the same thing to me. I appreciate that. Okay. And thank you for the donation. I so appreciate you. Okay. For Gen F, and then we'll do Teresa Horton. Okay, for Gen F, we're going someplace different. Oh, I want to go to the here. Wow. I don't usually get called to these, Gen F. Hi, Mystic Road. How are you? Oh, I got to turn my fan on. I don't know how many people are in this chat. All right. Feel free to ask when but do try to ask when it's closer to your time, please. All right. Let's see what we have for Gen F. I'm curious myself. For Gen F. For Gen F. Oh, okay. I was like trying to figure out what that was. Sorry, guys. Okay. This is a weird message. I'm sorry it took me a minute. Okay, so it looks like you're trying to hang on to something. I have the Two of Wands in reverse. I have the Two of Cups in reverse, and I have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like you're trying to hang on to something. Now, the thing that you're trying to hang on to are it almost I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's in your best interest. Oh, there's a card under here because you have the Hierophant and it's sideways, so it's like you need to make a decision about something. Underneath the Hierophant, you have the Eight of Wands. This is you moving forward. So thank you so much, Tin. Now I appreciate you. This is you moving forward. And here's the thing: like you're running here, okay, but you have time to make this shift, whatever this shift is. It's like okay, and it's you come into balance. I don't know what I'm talking about. So here you are, okay, and here you are. So you start here, like with your life right now, kind of, and then you go to here, and then it comes into here where you're like in your power in your energy. What else for Gen F? Oh, okay, you've had somebody that was really oh wow, wow, wow. Okay, hold on. I'm going to ask you a really thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to ask you a really weird question. Okay, there was something in your energy. Okay, and it It doesn't feel good. I have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I have the Two of Swords in reverse. I have Death in reverse. I have the Eight of Swords in the upright. So that tells me you're moving on from it. I have the World in reverse. That's you closing this out. I have the Four of Swords in reverse. That would be like being exhausted from the situation. And then I have the Ten of Wands in reverse, which feels like it was something that threw you for a loop. Wow. But you are moving out of whatever this energy is. Okay. And anything else? This is unusual read, Jenna. Anything else for Jenna for this time? Okay, you've been given an immense amount of inner strength, and this allows you to get through a lot of things. You also have an immense amount of patience. These are the things that keep you going. You're very steady. You have a very general nature. You have protection, a lot of protection, unless I miss my guess. That is what I have for you. Oh, so, well, you are talented too. Okay, that is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay, let's see. Uh, Thank you, Janelle. Let's see. Let's do EMB now. Okay, we're gonna channel a message. I'm gonna try to channel a message for you, EMB. Okay. Oh, thank you. Because I'm like that did not make any sense to me at all. I was like, ah. I. It felt like I was directed to this cards, Jen, and it felt like it was complicated. That's why I had to go to those cards because it felt like it was complicated. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have for banish the abusive person. Gotcha. Hold on, EMB. Let me see what I'm getting. Cool. Okay, EMB, I'm channeling something here. Okay, let me just 1 second. Okay, this is gonna sound kind of weird. I feel like EMB that you've been running around and trying to not rock any boats, okay? And like really trying to be who you are authentically. Here's the thing. This is going to sound really stupid, EMB, but don't be so happy. Rock a little bit of a boat, but not in a big way. Okay. It feels too pat, too perfect. It's like he's on alarm or something. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's good. Just have as little interaction as possible, but don't push the issue. Okay. This man is dangerous. All right. That's what I have for you there. The love is going to come. Everything is going to flow into your life, EMB. I'm just going to channel the whole message here if you don't mind. Okay. Uh, okay. So things are going to flow into your life, but there is a need for you right now to treat this like it's like you're in a high school program. No, like you're in college and it's a program you have to get through. I want you to look at it with logic. I want you to look at it with discernment. Okay. And yes, I know this person is dangerous, but I also know that if you remember the end goal, this is very important for you. Remember the end goal. Be careful what you post on social media. Okay. Like delete it afterwards. All right. Because this is someone that would violate your privacy. And I think you know that. Okay. Things are going to work out for you, but you're in this little holding pattern. I feel like it's a 6 month holding pattern, EMB, and you're just going to have to push forward. But if you look at everything that's happened for you, EMB, we talked, your card came, you've gotten better, your stress level has gone down, doing beautiful. That's what I have for you, EMB. I hope it helps. Thank you for the donation. That's very lovely of you. Hi, Unique. And I'm glad that makes perfect sense. Okay. Hi, Sophia. I don't answer partner questions, but I will get to something general for you. And so if you ask a partner question in the future, what I'll do is I will just do general. If the partner thing comes out, it comes out. Okay. Also, Mystic Road, Emily. Okay. We did Gen F. We did Cindy. Zerona. I haven't done Zerona. Phantom Punt. Okay. And Mystic Road. Okay. Woo. Um, hold on, EMB. I'll see if there's a card for EMB. EMB, you already know what it is, okay? This is like a this is your trial. This is your Ten of Swords. It's your dark night of the soul before your awakening, okay? Um, Alicia, I know you're here. Okay. Okay, my goodness. Wow. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay. Is there anybody okay. Is there anybody with a list? Okay. If not, I'll wing it. Okay. Let's do Zerona because I think she's been waiting a while. Then Teresa. No, not Ten of Swords for love. Ten of Swords for the situation that you're in. It's you're covered in the situation you're in right now. Okay, for Zerona. Okay. Guys, I'm going to just kind of run through here and see if how many I can get these out. Yeah, that's because you're in the middle of it right now, EMB. You're okay. All right, what do we have for Zerona? Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Anything else for Zerona? Oh, wow. Okay. This is really beautiful energy, Zerona. Um, okay. First of all, you have strength on the shelf and you have the hermit on the shelf. This tells me you took some time to go within, evaluate your options, get your strength build back up, figure out who you were. Now you're starting to have some passion in your life with this Knight of Wands. Okay. Starting to feel good about life again, making changes. And ooh. And then you also have you have the Nine of Cups, okay? This is happiness. You're coming into some happiness. There may be let me see which one of these is good or bad. Yeah, and victory, okay? But there's a caution here. You have the devil in reverse. So it's like, Zerona, if someone tries to tempt you with something, say no. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay, Teresa Horton. Okay, hold on, Teresa. What do we have for Teresa? I'm just going to see what comes out here, Teresa. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, wow, okay. That's interesting. Okay, all right. All right, this is kind of an interesting read. Okay, this is for Teresa. Okay, you asked me about money, relationships, and stuff, and I'll be honest, you're everywhere, all over the board. You have a Knight of Swords coming in. I think this is fast moving energy coming in, okay? And in that fast moving energy, it's bringing in some kind of money about something. I don't have a time frame. I can tell you that it's good. You have the Four of Pentacles, okay? That's like being stable. to me. Also, the Knight of Pentacles, like new money coming in here. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So I do think there is some kind of money coming in, a potential new job or something. You have, it feels like you stood your ground with the Five of Swords. It feels like you were fighting some sort of battle, is what it feels like. And now you have some kind of King of Wands coming in. This is a very self assured person. This is someone that would have your back. Okay. Anything else for Teresa? Devil in the upright. Be careful of greed. Be careful of like wanting to win regardless. I feel like you're going to be in some sticky situations, Teresa. I am still on. Like, oh, this is bigger than I thought. Okay. All right. Uh, let's see. Let's do Alicia now. And then we'll do Mystic Road. And then Unique. You guys don't, I'll write them down. I'll do so I can keep straight. Alicia, Mystic Road, Unique. And if I miss somebody, please let me know because you guys, there's a lot of people in here tonight. Okay, I'm moving these. These are not my cards anymore. Okay. All right. What do we have for Alicia at this time? All right. Let's see what we got, Alicia. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, you have an interview, right? Okay, so what I'm hearing is, or an application. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you need to lose your indecision. Um, you're like standing in insecurity, and there's no need for this. Okay. Oh, thank you. There's no need for this. Okay, you don't need to be standing in indecision, worrying about the money and getting really stressed and burdened. Okay. They're saying, will you please release all of that? Okay. You're not as insecure as you think you are. Okay. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm saying this. Okay. They're like, you know your truth. Okay. You're the King of Swords. You know your truths. You know your ambition. You know that you'll get there. It's like you wanting to rush it right now, and it's just it's not rushing as much as you wanted to. Okay. But and there's also some kind of harmony coming into your life in a relationship that's somebody good. It's the Two of Cups in the upright. This feels like someone that would respect your boundaries. I don't know, they may already be in your life though. Okay. EMB, go to bed and rest. Alicia, anyway, they don't want you to be secure. They want you to be strong and to know that you're worth it and that you have a lot of talents and abilities and not to question yourself. And uh, that's going to be what pushes you forward in this interview. This person is going to be looking for strength. This person is going to be looking for someone that's not easily flustered. I hope that helps. And have some faith in your abilities too. All right. That's what I have for you, Alicia. All right, let's see. We did it. Okay. MR. Mystic Road. Hello, Mystic Road. It's going to say you're a crazy person, EMB. You're going to be fine. Okay. Uh, so, Mystic Road. Sorry, EMB. Don't shoot the messenger. All right. All right. Let me get a sip of water. Okay, Alicia, perfect. Okay. Whew. This is quite the chat tonight. I was not anticipating me. I was not anticipating. I'm glad I made you laugh. If I have not called your name and you are in this chat, I'm fixing to read for Mystic Road, and after that, I'll read for Unique. Please let me know in the notes because I really don't want to miss anybody if I can help it. Let's see. Okay. Mystic Word, I have this really weird thing, okay? It's Oh, thank you, Sophia. Okay, so the first card that came out was the Hierophant. This is marriage. This is moral spiritualness. The cards that came next to it is disturbing news and recklessness. Um, I think in the past there was somebody that did not suit you, okay, and they kind of threw you off a little bit. But here's the thing: you've gotten past that, and now you're going into like you're more minded. You're more realistic. You're not. You're more determined with your goals. It's beautiful, and you're starting to make things happen too. Really beautiful energy. The message here is to continue to act, continue to push forward in what you're doing. This will help you tremendously. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, I don't answer feelings, Sophia, but we will pull a general. Um, the marriage thing, Mystic Road, it's going to be up to you. If you go back and revisit what you just left or something, probably not. But it, or if it was, it wouldn't be good. But if you pursue forward and like start to let things advance in your life the way they're supposed to, then it'll be good. There's something about hanging on to anything negative, releasing that. Uh, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay. Hi, UK. No, Brazil, Brazy. All right. What do we have for Sophia this time? Messages for Sophia. Whoa. Okay, new ideas coming in, Sophia. There was a conflict or some kind of competition in the past, something to do with money. What else for Sophia? You were going the wrong direction in your life. Okay, you're. I think you're still going the wrong direction. Yeah, this is. I can't tell you what his feelings are, but I'll tell you the cards I got, Sophia. Wrong direction, cheat, impatient, materialistic, likes to fight, emotional outbreaks, facing fears with the devil. And now, and okay, so I'm not sure this is your person, okay? I think that this person will create more good than bad, but you are moving into the Ace of Wands. This is new ideas, new start, new birth, all kinds of things. So it's not like you are moving forward, but maybe just not moving forward with this particular person. It feels like it's a done deal, honestly. And it feels like it would have cost you a lot more, that this is a blessing for you in disguise. Uh, all right, that's what I have for you. Please don't base your life on a tarot card reading. Do I do love readings? I do. Honestly, I don't know. I've been doing this for a while, but usually I channel Archangel Michael prior to the reading, if I'm lucky enough to get a message. And then I do the cards and then questions. My readings are pretty lengthy for personal readings, but they're worth it, I think. All right, what do we have for unique? Are you wanting to know if there's love in your life, unique, or if it's coming in? Archangel Michael, yes. Peace and protection. I haven't got to the angel class today, but we'll try to get to it tomorrow, guys. Okay, is it going to be love in Unique's life? Wow. Okay, what else for Unique? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Yes, there is Unique. Let me tell you what I have here. First, I have the first card that fell out on the shelf is patience. So they're saying, Oh, it's fine, EB. I'm not here to. It's not the money. Okay, so they're saying, okay, this is on the shelf. To be patient. This is coming. But right now, you're in this self discovery process. You're taking care of yourself. You're looking at things that you like for a change. Okay, and this is creating a lot of creativity in your life. This is making beautiful, wonderful things happen. Okay, um, and there's a lot of creativity. You show up as the empress. Not only are you going to have love in your life, you're going to have options with the love in your life. Okay, and then so you are the empress. You're on this journey of self discovery. All of a sudden, options are going to start appearing in your life, and this is going to lead to peace and blessings and stability for you. So yes, I do believe in Doug. Oh, thank you so much, Sandy. I appreciate that. I do believe. Okay, UK no crazy, sending love. I know. I was like, that I was surprised because I don't usually get that, but it was pretty blunt and in my face. I truly believe when I do these readings. Thank you so much, Sandy. I appreciate that. Hi, forward moving. I can do a card for you forward, and I need to do UK. I'm just going to call you UK no. Okay. So, I appreciate the heck out of all of you. You guys are great. I cannot believe how many people, okay, are in this chat tonight. It's crazy. Okay, so let's do uh, let's do UK. You're welcome. You're welcome. You guys are great. Thank you. Please support the channel, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. If you're not in a position to donate, don't do it because I don't want to put anybody in any dire straits. Okay. Our channel is about sharing peace and love in the universe. Hop on board, participate with me. It's not a one person show. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. You know Brazy. We'll try that. Did I say it right? You know Brazy? I hope so. All right. What do we have for you know Brazy? You feel very together, very firm in your decisions. Okay. Very together, very firm in your decisions. Oh, you're welcome, Unique. Okay, what else do we have at this time? Oh, you're balanced. You're also very tolerant of people. That's really cool. Not many people have that ability. You don't have a hair trigger. You can just. I feel like you ride the wave. Okay. You've had bad news recently, and this distracted you and kind of brought you down and made you feel a little depressed, is what I'm seeing in the cards. Okay, so what else do we have? And thank you for the compliment. Okay, you're in your head too much. You're just kind of stagnant and stuck, and we can't do that. We need your balance most of the time. What stuck you or what feels like something might have thrown you off. Okay, financial concerns. Okay, and betrayal. Okay. Feels like there was somebody around you that was very careless. They did the wrong thing. And it was it was harmful to you. But here's the thing, you push through with your strength. You have a lot of strength. You have a lot of determination. You have a lot of control, but it's good control. You believe in being, you're pure. I like that. And you're going to be given the strength to get through whatever this is that you're doing. Yeah, there's a little worry here, but it's not terribly bad. It's like a bump in the road. It's the bump in the road that tells you that life is going to be good. Okay? Every once in a while, you have a little bump to make you remember how good you have it. That's what I have for you, Reezy, and welcome to the chat. Okay, who's next? Thank you for, you guys are so nice. Okay, let's see. Who who have we missed anybody? I thank you for the likes and stuff. You guys are great. Um, oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. My name is Sher. I am an intuitive, and I've honestly been this way my whole life. But I hid it in the closet for about 59 years. Okay. I've always been this way. I just have never shared it. And I went through a bad situation, And I had a spiritual awakening. Cowboy! Ouch, ouch, ouch. I stabbed myself with my bell. Anyway, I had a spiritual awakening as a result, and I got called. God called me, seriously, and that's how I ended up here. And he led me every step of the way because he did, because that's what he does. How are you doing, Cowboy? And how is your dog? I sent you a I love you back thing. You guys are great. And the purpose of this channel is to live in a higher vibration, to live life fully, with gusto and happiness and joy. Oh, nice. Good. So she doesn't have the cone on her anymore, I hope. Are you back in civilization now? All right. Sorry, I had just read you sent me a raps. When are you going to be in Colorado? Still in the mountains, okay. Snow is going to come soon, right? Do you want a card, Cowboy? If you want a card, I'll pull you a card. Look, I'm decorating for fall already. October. Oh, cool. Well, it's only like a month away, sort of, kind of close. All right. What do we have? Let's see what we have for Cowboy. I'm trying to figure out where I'm being led, Cowboy. Okay. I think I know where I'm going. Where are they? Okay. We're going to use the Tarot of Opposites. Curious about September. What is going to happen in September? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Celebration. Hold on. Wow. Okay, you're getting rid of a lot of stuff in September. Cowboy, what I have is, let's see how this is gonna, okay, I have the Hierophant in reverse, but this feels more like, you know what? I want to read it in reverse, okay? Let me read that one in reverse because I am familiar with these cards, but not as familiar as I would like to be. Card 5. Okay. Okay, the Hierophant. Let's see what reverse is. Oh, well, I have to read this too. Okay, it says, wow. A closed mind will disturb your life and the lives of any who listen to advice based on unbending dogma. The beauty of creation does not belong to those who lead by empty roles or misguided ideas. Has faith abandoned you? Are you wandering in the darkness? Question yourself about your shortcomings. So I when I pulled your cards, I felt like that you were thinking about your faith strongly. But I think you were thinking about it in a good way, okay? Because it feels like that you're finally putting down some of the burdens that you've held on to for so very, very long. Okay. And because of that, you're moving into Eight of Pentacles. Now, Eight of Pentacles is, to me, that's like comfortable and heading towards in the right direction. There is some sort of celebration coming in here with the Three of Swords in the upright. Like, you know what it really feels like when I look at this card? It's like you're just like, okay, you know what? I'm just questioning this too much. I need to just surrender and give this all away and not try to do my own thing. And I feel like you've done that. Also, because it's like you're coming out of the Ten of Swords. You did some speculations and thought and stuff, and now you're coming back into balance, or trying to come back into balance. Sorry. September surrender. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. Because look, surrender, surrender. Oh my goodness. Surrender. Sorry, cowboy. But releasing a lot of stuff that does not serve you. I knew that was going to be complicated. Let's see. Why is my ex not sending me? Oh, because he probably, my name is Alina, by the way. Okay, hi, Alina. Let me just pull a card for you because I had no idea why the ex is not sending you stuff. Probably because you're not in a relationship anymore and he might have blew you off. Oh, and you said, well. What's for Alina? Okay, why is he not sending her stuff? Let's see. Ooh, because you moved on and he's mad. That's exactly. Look, look at this. This is death. You've moved on. You're going towards your sunshine. He's mad. That's why you're not getting your stuff right now. He wants to drag it out for you. He thinks it's bothering you. Okay. Yeah. He wants to be the victor and he can't in this situation. In this situation, he's like the Knight of Cups and he he doesn't have anything. I don't know what that's about. You are welcome, cowboy. Was that the last person? Okay. Yeah, I just welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. Guys, I've been going for 2 hours and 2 minutes. You're so welcome. Have I missed anybody in the chat? I cannot believe it's 9 o'clock already. I probably will not be back on tonight unless I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Uh, oh, thank you, Cowboy. That was a lot of reads. Guys, I really appreciate your support for the channel. If you could donate, that's great. If you can't, please don't stress yourself out. God takes care of people. And this is my job full time. I am a full time content creator on YouTube. My name is Sher. My mission and purpose is to share peace and love in the world. And my name happens to be Share Love. So it's pretty easy to find me in the world. Feel free if you want to send an email or anything, you're welcome to. Guys, I hope you have a beautiful and great night. I have a feeling I might sleep really well tonight. And thank you, Cowboy, for the compliment and all of you. Extraordinary. I love you guys. Oh, Cowboy, check out the cutest little video a friend of mine made. I posted it in one of the shorts. It's like, oh, shoot. Forward moving. Yes. I felt like, okay, I got you forward. I'm so glad I didn't leave without. You're always so quiet in the background, forward moving. All right. What do we have for forward moving, Lord? Fearless courage and patience. Oh, you did? What did you think? I think I look older. Okay. What do we have for forward moving besides fearless courage and patience? Okay, this one. All right. Balance. Wow. Okay. Forward moving. I'm not really. Oh, thank you, Cowboy. I'm not really sure what I'm talking about here. It feels like that you strive for balance, and I believe that. But right this minute, it feels like you've had to have an immense amount of patience. Some things have shifted in your universe, and it's like things aren't going the way you wanted them to, and it feels like you have to make a difficult choice about something, and that you really didn't want to. Because I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and I have the Seven of Cups in the upright. So this is confusion, wrong decision, bad news coming in, okay? But the thing is, you have a lot of fearless courage and you're really strong. So you're going to look at all your options here, okay? And you're not going to fight with anyone because there's a lot of anger, it feels like. Okay. And Oh, thank you, darling. And fearless courage. But you are recovering from all of this. It feels like it was a past situation or something, but there is recovery. There is optimism. The worst is over. And I feel like you may feel a little nostalgic about some things. Anything else for forward moving? Social invitations coming in. I don't know what the bad news is. Let me see if I can get some clarity. Cowboy, you in the comments, you're just killing me, Cowboy. Okay. Okay. One more, please. It feels like it's something to do with a friend because you had social offers, which makes me think friend, and then you have feeling down and depressed. Okay. So it feels like it's more social than anything. Like, I, I can't, I don't get a, it feels like whatever it is brings back a little bit of nostalgia. I don't know what the bad news is. It almost feels like somebody's health or transition. And then having to take care of things. I don't know. I'm sorry, that's not. I'm running out of steam. Okay, sorry, forward. Okay, I don't know how many people I've read tonight, but it feels like a lot. You guys are fabulous. I love all of you, darling Lisa. I hope you're doing better. Um did you see the cards I pulled for you? I hope, and thank you for your help. Woo! Uh, you guys are great, and I'm gonna run because 2 hours is a lot, and you'll be better tomorrow. I pray for you, darling, and just know that God holds you in His wings. It feels like He's holding you in His wings and keeping you safe right now. He'll get you through it. I know it's going to be hard. It's a difficult transition. I'm so sorry. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Good night. Please go share some peace and love with the universe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. You're great. Mwah. Thank you.